Hey, it's MK, and I am back with day 24 right here. Here is the sketch. It is day 24 for Christy's 30-day sketch challenge. Oh, that's a mouthful. Anyways, this is going to be fun. It's got a couple stripes going down and across. Cool. I picked out a couple pieces of paper to use. I am sad to report that this is my last this is my last space layout for this album. Okay, I've always been I have been working from the same album almost this entire 30-day sketch challenge. Almost. I think the first few oh my god, go back to school. I think the first few layouts that I did were just random pictures that I had hanging around. And then all of a sudden I decided, oh my gosh, this is a great way for me to get caught up. You guys, I cannot wait to do, sorry, I have a glare like right here and it's bothering me. My hand touches it. Neon. Anyways, I want to do a flip through just to show you guys. I know you've seen all the layouts. I know that some of you guys have watched all the videos or watched me on Instagram. I get that, but just to show you guys in 30 days how many layouts I actually did and how far I got with that album. Oh my gosh, I am so super stoked. I can't thank Christy enough. I think I've been thanking her ever since day 17 that this is just amazing. Okay. So what do I have? I have a few embellishments that are from Chamel. This one is Starshine. This one is the Field Trip. I have this really old, it says Crash. I don't know, but I thought it was kind of cool. It's not very good when you're talking about space, but I thought it was really cool. And I think it's from one of the Fancy Pants to the Moon, or I think that's what it is. It feels the same. And then I have Every Day, again by Chamel. And I also have this one by My Mind's Eye that was from Blast Off. This one is also from Blast Off. Or was this one Chamel too? Anyway, I don't know. Some scrap white paper. I don't know why this is in there, but I will find out. 2 photos that are not related. Oh yes, 2 photos about distance. That's really cool. And then some papers. Yeah, the most important thing, right? So the first one I have is I went into my October afternoon stash. I've been hoarding this. It's Rocket Man, I believe, or Rocket Age by, yes, Rocket Age by October Afternoon. And I have been hoarding this since 2011, I want to say. Yep, 2011. I'm going to cut into this today. So if there's a little bit of tears going on, it's because this is my one and only October Afternoon collection I've ever owned. To be honest, I discovered it a day late and $1 short. I fell in love with October Afternoon, and then they left me. I'm just gonna say that. Actually, yeah, like I said, I was late to the game getting to know October Afternoon, and so this is my one and only collection that I ever have owned, and I'm finally gonna cut into a piece. All of the like the embellishments and things that come with this are still tucked away nice and neat in their packaging. I also have 2 pieces from the Fancy Pants to the Moon. I have this neon yellow. It's actually, well, it looks neon in my point of view. Let me see if I put it in the glare. Everything looks neon in the glare. Anywho, it is a very bright yellow. You guys are kind of seeing it as a dark honey yellow, but it's quite bright. I have no intention of using the little cartoon characters, cartoon spaceships on the back. This is what I brought it out for. And then this one is a muted version of the spaceship. So it's the exact same print, but this one is a tone on tone, where this one's full of color. So I picked this one out because rocket ships, right? That's so cool. And we're talking about distance, and we can't go anywhere without the rocket ships. Okay, so I have that one. And then on the back is, again, this paper. Okay, I'm not going to say anything bad. If I don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I'm going to put it all on the a cream piece of paper because the October afternoon one kind of sort of sets the tone. And I think that oh my god, you guys. I think either one of these would look good either on white or on gray. Oh my gosh, you guys, I give up. You get what I'm saying? This one set the tone, so cream it is. I did bring these out because the embellishments are all white based, so I always try to, you know, make it look like that was on purpose. I also have all of my stuff still in front of me. It is dwindling down, you guys. I have just a very small little container. I have just moons left from my Heidi Swap wolf pack. I have very few little brads, and I thought it was cute. Here's a little monkey driving a spaceship, and I think I have a rocket ship in here. I have lots of little phony baloney Martians. Here is a monkey. I believe he's looking through a window, or anyways. So I have very little brads left. I'm so super stoked about that. I have a few wood veneer things in front of me. This one I brought out late in the game, and so I don't think that it was fair to say that this one's almost not gone. But there was only a few embellishments here. Like this one here is kind of amazing. There was only a few here that I could have possibly used within my space stuff, right? So I brought it out because that Starshine did have a few rocket ships and whatnot. I can't talk and flip through these at the same time. Can you tell? Ah, I can tell. So that wasn't very fair to say that that one's still full, but the rest of my embellishments, what I'm trying to babble out, are right. These are left over from 2 days ago, I want to say. Yes. So, and then of course my dots. I'm not sure if I have more, but I stuck everything inside this little bag that my scraps were in. And literally I have these little branding strips left and a piece of my favorite in the whole wide world. Whoop, that's not it. This, oh my god. This red piece. And that's it, you guys. I don't have anything else. Everything else is embellishments. Oh, I do have a few brads. Why didn't I put those in the bucket? I don't know. I'll have to ask myself that later. Anyways, so I have, you know, like, oh, there's the rest of my enamel dots, a few spaceships, some things that I didn't put on another layout. I have, you know, just barely anything in here. Just like even my pack is almost all gone. And so for this year, this is my last little layout that I have. And let me see, oh, sorry. Let me see what I can do to put it together and end this very long introduction. All right, let's get started. I'm going to cut my strips at about 2 inches. I'm going to make the horizontal, nope, they're vertical. I need to get my location or directions going. So the horizontal, again, I did it again. The vertical strips are going to be left at 12 inches until I can figure out how long I want each one, because in the sketch, one is longer than the other two. And so I kind of sort of am not sure which one I want to be longer. I have an idea, but I want to see what it's going to look like first. And then, of course, I do my whole photo mat thing. And then I'm going to play with my strips. I have, 2x10 and then, of course, the 2x12s. I'm not sure how the photos are going to lay out just yet because I couldn't shrink them down as small as the photos in the sketch. So just kind of curious. I'm going with the sketch right now where it has the chevron one and then the light gray and the dark gray. And then, so I did the exact same thing with my papers, just trying to stick with the sketch and be good about it. Now I chose this floral paper as my matte. You're not going to see it. I chose it for the color and only the color because I wanted my photos to really just have a stark frame around them, I guess. So that way, all that pattern behind them, it doesn't blend in with it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if it really can be seen in person rather than in the video. You really can't even tell I did any of that stuff. So again, I'm trying to keep with the sketch. I'm trying to, okay, this is the way it is. But when I add my photos, all of that October afternoon pattern goes away, and I don't want it to. I want it to be seen. I want it to be there. I want it to be the main attraction to the show, even though the yellow one is, but we won't tell it that, no. So I went into my stash and I grabbed out these clear stickers. They're actually like from a planner book thing that I picked up somewhere. I don't know. I shop too much to even know where I get my stuff, you guys. I'm going to say that I got it at Joann's. And I have all these clear little stickers. And when I remember, I'm trying to throw a bunch on a page. When I remember, that's funny. And so I thought that they would be perfect, seeing how I have constellation paper, to actually have like these little starbursts all over the layout. And so that's kind of what I'm doing right now, is getting my papers situated so I know where I want to stick these stickers. And the best part is that they're clear and then they're shiny. And so it I think adds a little bit to the background. Like I did mix media, but I didn't. I'm so lazy. It's awesome. So anyways, and they are super, super sticky. So I had a hard time, like they like wanted to cling stick to the layout before I could actually get it to where I wanted it. It was interesting. And here I go peeling stuff up so I can tuck. I know better than that, but I still do it. And this crash, I'm actually going to say the solar system is what that card says. Solar System Crash Course. That's going to be my title. I thought it was kind of cool. For one, it's kind of like you're not really seeing it as a title, but you kind of sort of are. But the crash part had way too thick of a border on it. And so I fussy cut it all out. And the center of the R is going to annoy the living daylights out of me, just so you guys know, but it's okay. It is okay. So I'm going and doing the course in gold because my starbursts are gold. And then I'm looking to see all those other elements that I brought in. Nope, they're just too yellow. They're too pale yellow instead of this neon yellow that I have in my paper. So out they go. Not going to happen. Add a little bit more of the bursts. I am committing to my placement. Yay! It's about time. So I just have to play with it for a little bit. I did cut a lot out. I fiddle farted with it, you guys, so much, especially the word course, or no, the word crash, because I wasn't sure. Oh, there's where I finally cut out that center of the R, because it was truly bothering me that much, you guys. It really, really was. So I am going, once I decide how many of these little starbursts I want, I'm going to pop up the word crash just so it's on the same level as the word course. But I am not going to make you guys cut me cut all these little strips up. And then, of course, here's where I practice my spelling techniques. Clearly, I do not know how things spell. Look at that. Yeah, took me a minute. Something's not right there. There we go. Much better. Good grief. Somebody needs to go back to school, you guys. I swear. You know how like after so many years you have to go back to the DMV and see if you still can or supposed to drive? They need to do that with school. Like, are you still able to function as an adult? I would clearly fail. So I pulled in this adorable little graph. It's like a graph paper thing. Embellishment. I knew my words. And then I also have this rotary stamp that I got from my Just Not for Boys kit club. And there, I'm just testing it to see what it would look like. Of course, I stamped it upside down, but I made sure that it wasn't when I put it on my paper. And that is the final touch. I'm going to put a little bit of journaling down there. And that is it, you guys. Yeah, I really like those little starbursts. I like what it added to the page because it took something simple and made it look like I did a lot of work to it. Yeah, I'm like a faux simpler. Anyways, having a blast. It's almost over, you guys. I'm so sad, but I am loving everyone that has been playing along with us, and it has been amazing. So I will check you guys out tomorrow and see what is going to be the sketch. All right, see ya.